Ever hear the term swap the deck in movies? Well, ever wonder how they're built? In this video, we're going to show you how the team at Multihull Centre are building the deck for the D1500. Now, it's not just the deck in this video. What you're also going to hear about are the bulkheads. And the bulkheads basically give support inside the hulls, so they could take shape of a doorway, or they could be structural supports. And if you want to see what they look like initially inside the boat, you can look at one of our earlier videos about the interior design. And when you look at all those vertical sections, those are bulkheads. But in this video, they're going to show you how they're making the bulkheads. So you'll hear again voice from Darren from the Multihull Centre team, and you'll also meet Brandon and Jay. So enjoy.
There we are. The deck begins. So that's the little tramp recess to the right there, the anchor plant, the forward hatch. And Rick over here is laminating the mid hatch. And then that's the one going neat over the aft cabin. And you can see the kind of deck line. These are spare plants at the back. To the other side, when we do the reverse version. Well tricky, this upside down, inside out and back to front malarkey, isn't it, Rick? There's a little raise here for the scupper pipe takeoff because they're flush hatches. That's the drain off inboard on the fore hatch.
So this is one of the bulkheads for the new D1500. As you can see, nice big doorway openings, so you've got lots of room to move around in the hulls. This one specifically will have wheelchair users, so we've got over a metre doorway for people to wheel wheelchairs through. You can see the addition of carbon around the doorways to really stiffen those up and create a really nice, neat opening. So yeah, really nice, reasonably light, fused panels. You can see on the table the second half of this panel just getting bagged up now, ready to infuse. So what you're seeing there is the pre section to the finished one. So this will get infused, same as that one, and we'll have then there'll be two halves to that bulkhead. And over there you can see the back beam, or one half of the back beam has already been made. This is the second half of the back beam, ready to get some carbons down.
There's some extra laminates in there.
And yeah, so it'll be nice and stiff.
So this, what have we got here, Brendan?
So this is the core for the mass compression bulkhead. So as you can see, big, thick core. This is 75mm thick. So
it's going to be the stiffest bulkhead we've ever made.
It will be the stiffest bulkhead we've ever made. Basically, this will have the same carbon ring frame around the opening.
Yeah.
So the opening here is a large opening with a carbon ring frame around it, and in the base of the opening, there's going to be a solid carbon fibre 75 by 75mm carbon beam that runs all the way across the bottom of the boat. That creates a solid, stiff beam section for the mass compression to go into the wet deck.
Bit better than a bit of plywood then, isn't it?
There's no plywood in this. There is some solid epoxy laminate in there, some G10. But the mass compression through this is 30 tons of compression going down, and effectively the span is a 300mm beam at the base. So
this is the core gen. So you can see the thickness of that. Is that a bulkhead one there? Piece. This is Jay. And under here, There's the first of the bulkheads. So they're actually the forward crash bulkheads.
Bulkhead B.
So what you got here, Jay?
So that's bulkhead B floor. Bulkhead B started over there.
Yep.
And then we've got 2 floor dividers there as well for the forward cabin floor on the starboard side. And we're just about to start laying up bulkhead C.
So you can see all the little pinholes, which is what the resin transfers through. And you've got a little red line, which means there's a peel ply on it. And that's to remind you that the peel ply is on it, and that obviously needs to be removed before we glass it back in.
Yes. That's always a good one.
Yeah.
And it gives us a nice smooth finish underneath for painting, for secondary bonding, for filling fairing, whatever we need to do. In most cases you can just paint straight over it. It's so smooth and so flat. This one's not released yet on this one. You can see once it's made on the table, super smooth, super shiny.
So you get right in there, look. Excellent. It's great to be making pieces of boats.
Yay! I made the first pieces of this new boat.
You did. Well done, Jay.